Hi, my name is Deanna. For my 9 hours field work, I went to the Pontian Brotherhood of South Australia, which is a cultural dance, sporting and social club fighting for the recognition of the Pontian genocide. Where it all began. This is an accurate location of Pontos on the world map. Pontians, or Pontic Greeks, are an ethnically Greek group who traditionally lived in the region of Pontos, on the shores of the Black Sea in the Pontic Mountains of northeast Anatolia. As we can see in these pictures, here is a picture of the Pontian flag. There's also a picture of the group in the Pontian Brotherhood of South Australia, and this is them performing at one of their concerts. The club is situated in 674 Torrens Road, Pennington, South Australia. The club was opened on the 27th of December 1958 and established so that the Greek Pontian community could get together socially. The community organisation aims to keep the Pontian culture alive through traditional music, dance, food, awareness, remembrance days, attending Greek events, fundraising and volunteer work. The club currently has age groups ranging from 1 year to 98 years old and currently have 356 members. There are families who have been in the club since first migrating to Australia, and their children have now become proud members of the club. My grandfather was one of the founding members of the Pontian Brotherhood of South Australia, and my mum was a member, and now my younger sisters are proud members. The club was established to teach the future generations Pontian history, dances and dialect, and belong to a community. The club is really passionate about their traditional Pontian dance culture, which they keep alive through dance practice every Monday and Thursday nights. They attend Greek events such as the Glendy, Only Greek Festival, a large Christmas concert and a big performance in August. The members of the club are very committed to their cultural practice and all have a strong passion for dancing, which is evident as soon as you walk through the doors. Here's some photos of the Pontian Club. How does this organisation sit within the public pedagogy? First of all, we must discuss what is the public pedagogy. Public pedagogy is a diverse term which essentially means teaching and learning within the public sphere. Public pedagogy is the interconnectedness of stories, history, culture, and learning from each other outside of a schooling environment. It's where learning occurs in the public area by learning from each other's experiences. Public pedagogy is about community development and forming relationships. The Pontian Brotherhood of South Australia sits within the public pedagogy through dance. They perform, teach and practice cultural dance, and the space offers an inclusive environment which uses many pedagogical practices from members of the club. Now, during my 9 hours experience at the Pontian Brotherhood of South Australia, I witnessed firsthand how these productive pedagogies are utilised. The group is self-facilitated, and the group members work cooperatively and collaboratively to create and develop their dance routines and perfect their performances. Everyone in the group is seen as an important member of the club community, and opinions and views are respected, listened to and appreciated. The club voted to have no teacher, but rather a facilitator who comes up with the dance routines once the group has discussed it as a whole. The group all work together to successfully create their routine, working alongside their musicians. Their musicians play the Greek drum, which is known as a daoli, and a Greek string instrument, which is known as a lira. I witnessed team teaching and people working together as a group without having someone be in charge. The whole group worked together collaboratively and cooperatively. It was an inclusive environment where all age and levels of experience dancers were welcome. It was really inspiring to see young children, like under the age of 6, so passionate about dancing their cultural dance. Parents were really proud, and it was really good to see the members of the group, older members, being so passionate about teaching the younger children the importance of Pontian dance culture. I was inspired by the passion and the commitment of members in the group. They've been their members for years, and they've been coming every Monday, every Thursday night, and they don't get paid to be there. It's all volunteer work. They're just so passionate about their culture, and they just, they want to promote their culture and they want to help others it's such a inviting environment. Something that was really interesting to me on my placement is realizing that I've been at university for 4 years, and all these teaching terms and teaching practices, pedagogical practices I've learnt through, classes and placements. But you actually go out there in the community and you can see these pedagogical practices working collaboratively, team teaching and inclusive environments, and it's all happening out there in the community without these people even realizing that they're doing these practices. And it's so good to see, especially through a form of art such as dance, because all cultures have dance. So this is a video of me assisting the younger dance group do their little routine. That's my sister, and those are 3 kids under the age of 6. Here's a photo of me and my sister. She's a current member of the club and teacher of the younger students. And also here is a picture of my delicious Greek coffee I was served upon arrival. My experience at the Pontian Brotherhood of South Australia has definitely been a great one. It's had an impact on my future teaching practices in the sense that I'm definitely more culturally aware. Students are so diverse, and I know I'll have a range of different students and they'll bring in their unique culture into my classroom. It's essential that I get to know my students and their families, what's important to them, how they have been brought up. We can explore dance through culture and learn about the uniqueness of each of my students in my class. And I can encourage students to bring their knowledge, culture, experiences into the safe learning environment. And to conclude my presentation, every art is the expression of the here and now. When you celebrate its natural dynamics, dance is movement, literature, archaeology, mysticism, music, painting, poetry and drama. It is a window to a larger life and culture. Thank you.